Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms, buddy. Like I said in my last video, oh my goodness, it's June already, and it's time for my June TBR. This one is kind of slim. I didn't pick a whole lot, and the reason behind that is that Shannon is having a readathon for this very first week of June, and she has 5 challenges, so I've picked 5 books for those challenges. If I don't get them all read this week, then I will be reading them throughout the month anyway. I'm gonna keep them on my TBR, and I'm gonna get through these books. I've had them for quite a while, except for like one, but I wanted to be a part of this readathon that she is hosting, and I redid my entire TBR for this month. So none of the books that I was planning on reading, but 1 or 2, are even on my list now because of this challenge. So I always miss these readathons because I always make my TBRs ahead of time. So I just wiped out my TBR and went according to this. So I'm rambling. Let's go. She's got 5 challenges for this readathon, and the first challenge is a book that has been on your shelf forever or for over a year. And I chose The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. Yes, it's a very small book, but I got to read 5 books this week. So this is by Mitch Albom. I like his writing, and I think I'm really going to enjoy this one as well. Number 2 is an unread sequel sitting on your shelf, and I chose Smoke by Ellen Hopkins. This is the sequel to Burned, and I really liked that book, so I'm going to read this one. Again, I should be able to finish this one for the week. Some of her books are just like companion books, but this one is an actual sequel, so I'm looking forward to that one. Okay, number 3 is the first book in a series on your shelf, and I chose Private by Kate Bryan. This is like a boarding school story, and I heard good things about it, so we'll check it out. Again, a small book, and I'm hoping that I like it. We'll see. Okay, the next one is number 4 is an out of your comfort zone on your shelf. I don't have a lot of books on my shelf anymore that are out of my comfort zone because I don't buy fantasy books, and that's mostly out of my comfort zone. And so I chose the next best thing. I chose historical because I don't read a lot of historical. So I chose A Break with Charity. This is the Salem Witch Trials. This is by Anne Rinaldi. So I like her writing because I read one of her books before. So we'll see. It doesn't seem to be too hard, but we'll see. It sounds interesting, so I chose that one for that. And then the last challenge, number 5, is a book from your most recent book haul, and that will be Stolen. This is by Lucy Christopher. I've heard amazing things about this book. Again, not very big. I should be able to do it. Looking forward to it. So that is, I just hauled this on my very last end of May haul, so yeah, looking forward to that. Now, those are the 5 books for this challenge. And 3 of those 5 are young adult books. So, I have 2 other books that I want to read for this month. And the next one would be The Likeness by Tana French. Book number 2 in the Dublin Murder Squad series. And I just really like Tana French's writing. She writes so well, and I know there's going to be wordy parts. I know there's going to be, but this is another reason why I didn't choose as many books, because this one is going to be maybe a little difficult to get through. We'll see, maybe not. But this one sounded really good. One of the characters in the first book, she's on a new mystery, and they call her down, and the victim looks like her. And I picked this one up well before I picked up the first book because I thought, oh, this sounds great. And I didn't even realize that it was part of a sequel or part of a series. And I picked it up because it sounded good. So there's that one. And then the last book I'm going to read for this month is The Discovery of Witches. This too is for a buddy read, a readathon, a buddy read. I don't know. I think it's a trilogy, and I've not heard great things about this. So a few of my friends in our group are going to read this. It's a big book. Again, another reason why I didn't have as big of a TBR for this month. But yeah, so there's that one. This is by Deborah Harkness. So I'm hoping that I can get through that one easily as well. So that is my June TBR. If you've read any of these books, let me know. And let me know what you're reading for this month. Thanks guys for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.